Welcome back. Joining us on the program this week, we have Kirk Murray in the studio. Hello.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Mr. Murray, you are President and CEO of Arundel Workforce Development Corporation.
Yes, I am.
And can you explain to us what AAWDC is all about?
Well, AAWDC is one of the best kept secrets here in the county to helping both job seekers and businesses. We build success for our businesses here in the county by helping them get the skilled workforce that they need, help them upskill their existing workforce, and help them with talent management. We help individual county residents to get the skills that are in demand by those businesses so that they can either enter the job market or move up in the job market. And we do that through our 13 different initiatives that we have that focus on different populations, everything from people who have lost their jobs and no fault of their own, or individuals who are new to the workforce that want to get good jobs and move up on those jobs, or someone who's at that job and say, I know I can do better, I want to do better. We work with them to help them get those skills. We work with older workers, people 55 and plus. We have over 1,500 people in that category that we work with a year. So people come into our career centers. We have four career centers throughout the county. Of course, right here, located here in Glen Burnie, down in Arnold at Arnold Station. We have a regional career center that we share with Prince George's and Howard County over in Laurel. And then we're one of only 4 places in the country that have a career center in an airport. So we're located on the ground level of BWI, where we work with job seekers who are looking for employment at the airport and businesses who are looking for people. Now after 9/11, a lot of businesses are behind security. So we're in front of security and we help connect people to job opportunities out at the airport.
I wasn't aware of the airport one, and that's really great.
It's everything, Chris. I mean, it's how to dress for an interview, how to answer questions, how to ask questions, what to wear, how to get a security clearance, everything, how to write a resume, everything you could possibly need to know to get a job. You go to AAWDC and they have all of that.
But I thought it was really interesting because you were also saying that you supply services for businesses as well. And what kind of services would that be?
Well, businesses, we help them find that skilled workforce. We save them time and money by finding that right candidate for us. Businesses come to us and they say, hey, listen, I'm looking for this. We will source our database and we'll look for people who meet that skill. So they're not going through a bunch of resumes. When we send someone to a business, that business can ensure that that person has about 90% of what they're looking for. Of course, it's always up to the business about who they hire, but we go through, our business services team, they work with businesses not only to find the skills, but also the culture of the company to make sure that individual is the right fit. So, that's one of the main things that we do for businesses. We also now can help them upskill their existing workforce. So if businesses, here in the Anne Arundel County area, you have a lot of government contractors. The qualifications of contracts are always changing. There's new certifications, new technology. So we can help businesses upskill their existing workforce.
That's great.
So, Kirk, tell us about, I think I read recently that nationwide the unemployment rate is below 5%. Is that right? What's the job market like locally right now? Well,
here in Anne Arundel County, the unemployment rate is at about 3.9%.
That's amazing.
And that's down a lot. Really in February of 2010, we were above 7% unemployment. Wow. So in that time period, we've come down. Anne Arundel County, we have a lower unemployment rate than both the state of Maryland and nationally. So we're doing good. And, there are over 15,000 job openings out there right now. So, we're almost getting to that point where we're having an opposite effect, where businesses are looking to hire, but they can't find individuals with those skills. So, we help doing that.
Examples of that?
Well, for example, in IT, and part of that is the fact of where we're located and the requirements of the security clearance and things like this. You're correct. We do work with individuals to help them. We don't get them a security clearance, but we help them understand the process. And that's part of it. Part of it is just making sure that when you're applying for a security clearance, that you answer the questionnaire correctly and accurately and fully. And we teach our customers how to do those type of things. We have other workshops that teach people how to brand. Right now, you really got to sell yourself. You got to be able to show how you can make a difference for a business. One of the things that we teach our customers is not just do you have the skills, but how you can help that business's bottom line. We like for our candidates that we work with to basically be able to show that value added that they bring to a business.
Well, I guess you talk the talk and walk the walk because you're rebranding yourselves right now.
We are.
And AWDC, you have a new marketing effort and a new branding campaign. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, AWDC, one of the things that we teach our job seekers that you have to rebrand yourself. You have to be fresh. You have to be modern. You have to go with the time. So we needed to walk, like you said, we need to do it ourselves. So we've rebranded our website, and it's www.aawdc.org. We encourage both all your viewers to go out and view and look at our website. There's a lot of information about the different workshops we have, the different training opportunities that we have, and what's going on here in the county as far as labor market and job opportunities.
And we can we'll put the new logo up on the screen too. Tell us a little bit about the logo.
Logo is something that I never knew how hard it was to come up with a logo.
It is
So hard.
It is so hard to come up
Yes.
with a logo, but we wanted something that really showed success and movement, that we move people, that we connect people. We're that bridge to success. So we wanted something to show that. We wanted people to get that AWDC out there. Arundel Workforce Development Corporation is a mouthful.
Yeah.
So we just want people to know AWDC when I'm looking for a job, to go to AWDC. If I'm a business and I'm looking to hire, go to AWDC. So we just wanted those letters to be out there. So we're very proud of it.
And it's got a technology feel to it too, because it has that kind of EKG sort of look.
Exactly. We have to stick with the brand of the county. This is a high technology county, a county that's moving forward. The county exec has high hopes for this county and moving us forward. So we wanted AWDC to fit right into that brand.
Kirk, for folks out there that are watching and are thinking, I'm looking for a new job, some of the skills that Dave mentioned about interview process, resume building, what are 3 tips you can give for folks out there looking for a job right now?
Well, the first thing is to really reach deep down inside with you and really look at what do you really want to do. One of the reasons why we do still have people unemployed is because they're still thinking that the job that they were doing before is going to come back. Some of the jobs that were before the recession are not coming back. Also, people have to have a reality check. You may have been making 100 plus before. You might not necessarily be making 100,000 in your new jobs or jobs. I mean, we do have customers that do get job offers and turn them down because they weren't making the same salary they were before. You got to really understand your finances and say, just because I was making 100,000 plus, do I really need to make that? Or what are some of the other opportunities that are out there?
It's better than making nothing.
It's better than making nothing. And then it's skills, making sure that you have the skills that businesses are looking for these days. I mean, here in the county, we deal a lot with IT. IT is always changing. One of the number one things that we do, along with helping people with resume, is that we can pay for people to get upgraded skills, new certification. We work closely with Arundel Community College and other training providers throughout the region that help people with that. We're in the process of now recruiting people for apprenticeship programs in construction. Construction was one of the industries that had the hardest hit during the recession, but it's also one of the industries that's coming back the strongest. Just 2 weeks ago, we had about 15 business owners in construction that come out and talk to us a little bit about what they're looking for. All of them say, I have jobs right now. I'm hiring right now. And construction, everyone says, oh, construction's digging ditches or it's hard work. Construction is changing. I mean, you need technology. Construction is a STEM job.
Absolutely.
So, where we're always talking about IT and all these STEM jobs, construction is a STEM job. Construction people make a lot of money. I've been talking with a business, Cheney Enterprises, and the amount of money that they pay their dump truck drivers, it's a good living. It's a good quality of life. It's a good living. So, we train people for construction, hotel hospitality. That's another growing industry here in the area. We work closely with Maryland Live and getting people connected to Maryland Live. So, have that good resume, be realistic, and then make sure you have the skills that businesses are really looking for.
It sounds like there's a lot of positive opportunity right now in the county, and you're absolutely right. This is a hidden gem. If you're looking to hire or be hired, get familiar with AAWDC. Mr. Murray, thank you so much for joining us on the Weekend Review. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more.